And we are live. Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Welcome all in. Check out my elf on a shelf right there. He made it into practice with us. Actually, she goes by she. Let me see if the lighting looks weird. Can you guys see me? Should I close the curtains? What do you think? And I'm in the correct link. Yay! Awesome, awesome. Okay, please let me know if the sound is good, you guys. Oops. Okay, I'm not seeing any messages. Hello, hello, everybody. Okay, cool. Well, happy December to all of you. How is it already? December and 2020 is going to be done. And in less than a month, we are hitting 2021, right? Right, you guys? Oh, thank you for that. Welcome, everybody. Hi. It's so good to see everybody on the right link, right? Versus last week. Oh, that attention to detail. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Travis, Cheryl, and Jerry, and Sarah, and Pamela, and Lisa. Yay. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. It's good to have you here. If you haven't practiced with me before, a lot of my poses and the way that I like to teach yoga is like lots of stretching, lots of range of motion. We'll get yoga poses in, but I really love doing range of motion. So repetitive movements, the reminders to breathe, because a lot of us hold our breath a lot of times and not breathe. Hi, Amanda. Hello. Yay. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I will throw an affirmation as we get started. I love affirmations. I use them all the time. All right, everybody. We are on the right link. We're going to get started right now. So take a sip of your water, coffee, Spanish coffee, mimosa. I'm already all coffeeed out, so I just have my water. Yay. Okay, let's all get started. So we will begin today in Shavasana. So lying all the way down on your back. If you are unfamiliar with what Shavasana is, Shavasana in Sanskrit means corpse pose or dead man's pose. So get nice and comfy on your back, letting the feet fall open, the hands coming out to your sides, palms facing up, softening the shoulders, relaxing the left and right sides of the hips. Simply allowing yourself to just let go in this moment. Allowing yourself to soften with every exhale. And as you begin to notice the breathing, let's all together take a deep inhale through the nose. And big exhale out through the mouth. And two more just like that. Inhale, open up the belly. And big exaggerated sigh out through the mouth, releasing, letting it go. And one more just like that. Biggest breath so far. Inhaling, opening up the belly, opening up the chest. Big breath in and release. Exhale. And allow yourself to do that as many times as you need to, and eventually returning to that regular breathing that just feels good and allows you to focus inward. Not really thinking about this past week or even this morning, or not even thinking about this afternoon or the next week, but simply allowing yourself to be in this present moment. Noticing your mat supporting you. Noticing yourself being held right now. Noticing that steady breath flowing into the body and out. Allowing yourself to relish in this moment, in this relaxation, in this letting go. And as you continue to focus and release what no longer serves you, I invite you to repeat a mantra affirmation in your head or even out loud. And that is, I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. I am loving awareness. And when you're ready, all together, let's take a deep breath, filling up the belly. Big exhale, letting it go. You can keep the eyes closed or you can blink them open. And let's shift our right ankle a little more to the right edge of the mat. Take the left ankle, drop it over the right leg. And then take your left arm and kind of roll it over to the right side, and either resting the hand over your right arm or tucking the fingers underneath the right side body. Gazing towards the right side. Not really flexing or activating anything, just allowing yourself to release and even surrender in this pose here. Bringing the awareness to the belly, rising as you inhale and softening as you exhale. And as you're exhaling, let's bring that left arm out, left ankle to the left side of the mat, right foot over the left, and then roll onto the left side, hand either resting on that left arm or tuck the fingers either at the left side or underneath that left rib cage. Noticing the breath flowing in and out. Just allowing yourself this peace, this calm, this rest in this moment right now. And one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, release everything. Let's bend both knees and bring the knees to the chest, lowering that low back towards the mat, and just begin to sway side to side, massaging the lower back, the glutes, the sacrum. And when you're ready, coming back to center, release the knees, hands can come out, and take the feet to both sides of the mat. And then let the knees fall to the right. It's okay if they don't fall completely to the floor. Let yourself release as much tension as possible. And then bring them through center and left side. Pausing to notice what is happening in the body, breathing into the stretch. Let's take it back through center, speeding it up, knees to the right. Back through center, knees to the left. Back through center, knees to right. And last time, knees to the left. And then back, vertical. Keep that left leg as it is. Bring the right knee into the chest and either grabbing on behind the right hamstring or clasping hands over knees. Again, relaxing the shoulders, softening the thigh. If you want to go deeper, left leg can extend. Relaxing everything. Even allowing like this right leg, the weight of it as you soften and release any tension, the weight of the leg should give you a nice stretch just as it is. And when you're ready, bending the left knee, releasing the right leg, left knee to the chest. And again, either staying here if this is good for you, if you want to kind of take in Take that stretch to the next level. Extend the right leg out. And breathe into this stretch. One more deep breath right here. And exhale, releasing the knee. Right knee comes back up. Go ahead, extend the arms out like a T. And then we're going to just lift our feet up. They don't have to be completely straight. Knees can be bent. Let's flex the toes towards the face, any amount. Go ahead and point. Flex towards the face. Point the toes towards the sky. And slowly, one last time, just waking up those calves. Now let's begin to make little circles with the ankles. And trying to add more stability. So you want to activate the core and bring the navel towards the spine so that lower back is sort of kind of grounded towards the mat. Little tiny circles, couple more. And when you're ready, bending the knees to the chest, either coming up, rolling up and down the full length of the spine, or roll up to either side of your mat and come up to a seated position. Whee! Sitting crisscross applesauce. And always either doing, the regular crisscross or lotus pose, feet up on your thighs, or one ankle in front of the other. Let's begin with a little arm stretching. Inhale, raise the fingertips up. Exhale, bring them all the way down. 2 more just like that. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring it down, rooting down with the sit bones into the earth. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale, bring it down. Resting the knees, hands on the knees. We're going to begin with seated cat-cow. So inhale, little lifting of the chest. As you inhale, exhale, chin to chest, around the spine. A few more. Inhale. Exhale, belly to the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale. Exhale, round. And coming back up to seated. Now let's do some little seated hula hoops, so seated belly dancing, okay? So your right side's gonna come out all the way to the right, coming out to forward, other side, and back. And they don't have to be super big, aggressive circles because you wanna still stay rooted down so that your knees aren't all like going crazy and coming up. And make them slow enough to where you're like feeling the stretch, breathing into what is lengthening, opening up, right? One last rotation right here. And coming back to center. Let's uncross the legs and recross other side. Opposite side, reach all the way to that side, coming forward, other side, and back. One last rotation right here. And back towards center. We're going to inhale, reach the arms up. And as you exhale, bring the hands right in front of you, keeping the spine nice and straight. And then begin to walk the hands out as far as you need to begin feeling that stretch. So you're feeling the stretch in the IT band, the thighs, the lower spine, even the glutes. Deep, long breaths here, softening as you exhale. Even relaxing the head down, so ears are between biceps. One deep breath right here. And exhale, rising up. Walk the hands back towards the body. Let's uncross the legs and then recross them. Other side. Arms come up. Inhale, reach up, up, up. Then exhale, folding down. Same thing, just a little opposite stretch. Breathing into what is stretching here. Breathing into all the muscles. The more you breathe, the more you send oxygen to all of your muscles that are working to open up this morning. As you exhale, head comes up, slowly walk the hands back towards the body, and we're going to bring the arms behind us. So just planting them however is comfortable for you. You can drop down on your palms or still stay on fingertips, but walk those hands close enough together so your shoulder blades come together, the chest lifts open. As you inhale, option to drop the head back or keep the neck aligned with the spine, but continue to lift up with the heart like you're trying to lift it closer towards the sky, making that space between the shoulder blades smaller and smaller, almost like you're holding a marble between the shoulder blades. Yikes. And slowly coming out of this, bringing hands back to knees. Let's take the left ear, drop it over that left shoulder. Pause here to notice this stretch on the opposite side of your neck. And then go ahead, slowly drop the nose down to center. Right your right shoulder and continuing this rotation. Continuing these circles, pausing in any areas of tension, tightness, aches, and making this as slow as you need to, and then continuing to soften the thighs. Let them relax. Let the knees feel heavy. One last rotation right here. Pause and bring it to the other side. Even bringing a little smile to your face. Yay. Me time, right? Self-care. Movement. All good things, all good things. Last rotation right here. And back towards center. And slowly make our way to hands and knees, tabletop, all fours. So you want to line up your shoulders over the wrists. Fingertips are going to be super spread out like you're high-fiving your mat. Knees are hip distance wide. Let's begin with some wrist stretches. So you're going to take your right hand and flip it over so the fingertips are pointing towards the right knee. Gently pressing into the palm. Option to stay steady like this and breathe, or shift front to back to kind of deepen that stretch in the forearm. Big breath right here. Exhale, release, and then we're going to flip the palm up so you're on the back of the hand. Fingertips are still pointing towards that right knee. Different stretch, breathing into here, and make sure to ground into that left palm as well so you don't have all that weight on this right wrist, right? All right, let's flip back. Left side, flip the fingertips to the left knee so you're on your palm still. And just noticing, welcoming this nice stretch to the forearms. If this is a stretch you don't normally do every day. And let's release. Fingertips still pointing towards the knee, but palm is facing up this time. And again, you can just kind of stand still here. Just the lightest pressure into that left palm, or you can sway front to back. Still gripping into the right palm, so You don't have too much weight on the left wrist. And let's flip it other side. Wait, did we already do this side? I think we did. All right, replace the hand. Drop the belly down. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, round the spine. Cat pose, chin to the chest. Let's do a few more. Drop the belly, open the heart. Leading with the tailbone, tuck the tailbone. Following with every vertebrae, drop the belly. Push the mat away. 2 more. Cow pose, inhale. Exhale, rising up, belly presses up towards the spine. Let's do one last one. Inhale, nice and slow. Exhale, round. Back towards center, nice neutral spine right here. Let's take the right leg, extend, toes are down, so we're just going for a little calf stretch here. Again, option to stay still or ease on and off the heel. Kind of really feeling that stretch in the right calf. Drawing the heel back and breathing. And when you're ready, right leg floats up. So here what we're going to do, instead of flexing the toe down or pointing the toe, we're going to floint. It's halfway in between. Not flex, not point, floint, right? Like a sock commercial. Okay, let's take the right leg to the right side of the mat and then back through center, left side. Option to gaze at the toe if you want more neck mobility today, or you can just keep the neck aligned with the spine. One last one, toe to the right, toe to the left, and back, replace the knee down. Left side, left leg extends, toes are down, heel is pressing back. Keep that core slightly active so it's drawing up towards the spine. Giving yourself this amazing left calf stretch here. And when you're ready, left foot floats up. We're going to floint those toes, okay? Bring that foot to the left side, off of the mat, back through center, right side. Feel that stretch on the side body that you're creating. Left side, the right side, back through center, and breathe. Replace the knee. Back down, press into the hands, curl the toes, lift the knees up, little hover action right here, draw the hips back, nice straight arms right here, and then slowly begin to extend the knees. We're going to bend the knees one at a time, pedaling the feet in down dog, bringing that breath into the body, hands root down, especially thumbs, index finger and middle finger for extra stability. And when you're ready, rising up on the heels, we inhale, exhale, drop them down. 2 more, inhale, rise, exhale, bring them down. Last one, inhale, rise, exhale, bring them down, bend the knees, look up, slowly walk to the top of the mat, toe heel the feet together, coming into halfway lift. Hands, fingertips can be touching the ground, up on the shins or up on the thighs. Nice long spine here. Once together, inhale, exhale, bend the knees, let yourself fold, bowing down. When you're ready, grounding through the feet, rising up, belly draws towards the spine, nice and slowly. Shoulders are soft, neck is relaxed, head is heavy, coming up all the way to standing mountain pose. When you're ready, inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, open the arms, chest leads the way, we fold. Always you can bend those knees. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine, neck, crown reaches out. Exhale, we fold, hands come down. Take the feet out, finding plank pose, yay. So line up your shoulders over the wrists, take the knees down. Lower yourself all the way down. Let those elbows point back instead of out. Untuck the toes. Inhale, baby cobra, grounding the front of the hips down towards the mat. Exhale, release. Let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, lifting the heart up, shoulders drawing down and back. And exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, rise. And when you're ready, lift the hips up through table. We're going to come into down dog. Curl the toes, knees up, pedal the feet out. Deep breath right here. Exhale, bend the knees, hop, step, walk, skip to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, we fold. Inhale, slow rise all the way to standing. Arms reach up, big breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, open the arms out like goalpost, like so. Lifting the heart open, staying with the breath. Draw the belly in, root down through the toes, the balls of the feet, the heels, the soles. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, dive all the way down into a fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees, hands plant down, either into down dog or go through vinyasa. Staying with the breath. Keeping the feet pedaling so that you're keeping those calves nice and warm, sending energy to the legs, the body. Big breath right where you're at. Exhale, round the knees. Bend the knees. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way to standing. And go ahead and grab your left wrist. Reach up with the left hand up as you inhale. And as you exhale, dive to your right. Like this. But I would be mirroring you like this. Ground down with the toes so you're nice and supported. Stay with the breath. Let yourself fall just a tiny microscopic bit as you exhale. Let's do one last one. Inhale. Exhale, fall. Come back to center. Other side, switch wrists. Inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Again, let the heart stack over the hips, hips over the ankles. Breathing. Last breath. And back to center. We reach up. Inhale. Exhale, diving all the way down. We fold. And when you're ready, come into halfway lift. Nice little 90-degree action right here. Take the hands out like a T, and we're going to bring the hands behind and clasp them. Bending the knees. Go ahead, straighten the arms out and let the belly rest over the thighs. Continue to reach your clasped fingers up and maybe even over towards the front of the mat. Let the neck relax. Let the head hang heavy. Root down into the toes and the heels. So it's an equal amount between heels and toes. Continue to breathe into this chest expansion, drawing the shoulders even more together. Last breath right here. Exhale, unclasp, release the hands, plant the hands down, walk the feet back to down dog, shift the hips back, and always an option to take a child's pose. Skip anything that I'm throwing out at you. This is your time. This is your self-care and me time for you. If you lay in Shavasana the entire practice, that's already an amazing thing. If you're in down dog, go ahead and walk the hands back towards your toes. Little rest right here. I'm going to walk the hands back out to plank pose. Line up the shoulders over the wrist. Gripping the fingers down, activating the core. Let's walk the hands back towards the feet. Just pause here for a little fold. And then walk the hands back out to plank pose. Lengthening the neck, the spine. Last time, you guys, walk the hands back towards the feet. Bending the knees. Letting the head hang heavy. And then walk the hands out and come into down dog. Let the head soften right between the arms. Keeping those arms straight as you inhale. And softening the chest back towards the thighs as you exhale. And when you're ready, grounding the left foot down. Right leg reaches up. Any amount off the mat is just perfect today. Three-legged dog. Go ahead, bend the right knee, look up, step to the top of the mat, stacking the knee over the ankle, okay? Left knee is going to drop down, left toes untuck. Bring the hands up, coming all the way up into Anjaneyasana. Allowing yourself to feel the stability here, drawing the belly into the spine. Shoulders are soft and relaxed. Chest is lifting up. And as you inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, drop the arms down in front. Little circles here. Draw them back and back to the top. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale. And bring them all the way back up. We're going to take the left hand down, left palm, rooting down. Right arm reaching up. Continue to ground and push that left palm down, and right fingertips reach up towards the sky. If this is enough, stay here. If you want a little more, curl the left toes, extend that left knee. Keeping that breath steady. Gaze can follow the fingertips or look down or look at your Christmas tree. Yay. Inhale, last one right here. Exhale, left knee touches down, right hand comes back down. Slow shift of the hips back for splits prep. Stay here and then come forward. Inhale. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. One more. Inhale forward. And then exhale back, we stay here. Get your hands nice and comfortable so you're on fingertips. Toes are flexing up. And then just the smallest active shift of that right hip back and left hip forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, let the chest fold over. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, rise. Exhale, release. And one last one. Inhale. And exhale. Let the chest surrender towards the leg. Any amount. Soft shoulders. Face is relaxed. And when you're ready, rising up. Right leg tucks behind you and either coming into down dog or flow through vinyasa if you wish. Keeping the feet moving once in down dog. Go ahead, ground the right foot down. Left leg reaches up, three-legged dog. Feel that stretch. Breathe into it. Left knee bends. Look up. Step to the top of the mat. Lining up the knee over the ankle. Right knee touches down. Right toes untuck. Press into the front foot. Lifting up into Anjaneyasana. Arms lifting up, shoulders are soft and relaxing. Feeling the stretch like on the front quad here. Left foot rooting down, left thigh is active. And when you're ready, we're going to do the arm circles, but backwards. Go ahead, drop the arms back. Whoa. Inhale, reach forward. Couple more. And bringing the arms back up. Right hand's going to touch down. Left arm's going to reach up. Gaze can follow the fingertips looking up or looking down. If you want more, right toes curl, right knee extends. Left shoulder opening up. Staying with the breath. You are so much stronger than you think. One last breath. Inhale. Exhale, right knee touches down. Left hand comes down, and we're going to shift the hips back. Slow shifting forward. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Last one forward. And exhale, bring it back. Left toes come up, so you're flexing them. Right hip a little bit forward, left hip draws a little bit back. Get that spine nice and straight. Inhale. Exhale, soften the chest down. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. We're here for a couple breaths. And when you're ready, slowly coming up, left leg tucks behind, either coming into child's pose, down dog, or vinyasa to down dog. Your choice. And let's all come into down dog if you are not there already. And your next inhale, right foot's going to step to the top of the mat, lining up the knee over the ankle. Back heel's going to drop down, left toes point out. Pressing through the feet, lifting all the way up in warrior one. Reaching the arms up. Shoulders are soft and drawing down. And when you're ready, inhale, reach. And exhale, open the arms like cactus arms or goalpost. Let's do two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, reach. And exhale, open the chest. And when you're ready, last time we reach up. And then opening up to the side for warrior two. Lifting up with the spine, neck and crown, tucking the tailbone in, arms are nice and parallel with the ground. And when you're ready, go ahead, bend the elbows. Another little goalpost action right here. We're going to inhale, come down, and then exhale, bring it back. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale back. Take the hands out nice and long. Right palm coming up, left hand touches down, reaching up for reverse warrior. You have the option of either reaching up or bring that hand back behind you for a little extra stretch on that right side body. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down towards the mat, either flowing through vinyasa or going straight to down dog, your choice. And when you're ready, left leg comes to the top of the mat, stacking the knee over the ankle. Back heel drops down, toes pivot out. Get nice and stable here, grounding through the feet, lifting up, coming up Arms reaching up. Breathe into everything that's stretching. Let the toes root down, grip down. We're going to inhale, reach up, and exhale, open up, cactus arms. 2 more, inhale, reach. Exhale, bending the elbows. 1 last one. And exhale, open. Arms come up and open up to warrior 2. Again, tucking the tailbone in, lengthening up with the spine, through the neck, especially the crown, like there's a little, like you're being pulled up by string, like a little puppet. Bend the elbows. Oh yeah. More cactus shapes coming up. Inhale, drop down. Exhale, back up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, back up. Arms come out. Palm faces up and reverse. Warrior, lifting the fingertips up. Option for the gaze to look up or down. Maybe the arm reaches back if you'd like. One more breath. And exhale, cartwheel the hands down towards the mat. Step the left foot back, either into child's pose, down dog, or vinyasa to down dog. You got a couple breaths right where you're at. And let's all meet in down dog if you're not there already. Slow walk to the top of the mat. Let's take the feet nice and wide, the width of the mat. Bending the knees, hinging from the hips. Either allowing the hands to just kind of rest on the mat, or grab the forearms or the outsides of your elbows and completely relaxing the spine, neck, and letting the head hang heavy. Option to stay still or sway side to side, bob up and down, relaxing the face, the jaw. Simply keeping the stability in your legs, but the upper body is completely relaxed. Letting the gravity just slightly lengthen the spine today. Big breath where you're at. And exhale, release the arms. Let's bring the feet about hip distance wide. We're going to keep the knees bent and come into a chair pose. So always an option of taking the chair pose that you need, either like the really low step stool or the bar stool, if the bars were open right now. But take the chair pose that you need. And if you can't see your toes, slightly lean back so that you can see the toes over the knees. Tuck your tailbone in so the back straightens out, belly draws in. Pressing into the soles of the feet, between the heels, the balls of the feet, the toes. Arms reach up, inhale. And exhale, hands right in front of you. Option to continue to stay here and flex into the thighs, or lift up onto the balls of your feet, utilizing those stretched out calves, you know. And when you're ready, back down onto the heels if they were up. Hands draw together, thumbs at heart center, and we twist to our right. You don't have to hook the elbow onto the knee if you don't want to, but if you do, hook it. One more breath. And exhale, back towards center, standing up. We lift up, arms reach and lengthen. Inhale right here. And exhale back to your favorite pose of the flow. Hands back on heart center, and we twist to the other side. Again, you do not have to do any sort of hooking action today. Or you can if you want. One final breath. And exhale back. We're going to extend the knees. Actually, keep the knees bent, coming into a fold. And when you're ready, walk the feet back behind you for our final down dog or vinyasa if you would like to take a vinyasa. Wherever you're at, take a big deep breath right here. And exhale, coming down onto the knees for our seated poses. Yay! Okay, let's take that left leg out. Right heel is going to be in towards the body. Like how my webcam makes my foot look so big. Stop it. All right. Right hand out on the thigh. Left arm out, reaching long. We're going to inhale, lengthen towards the toes. And exhale back towards center. 2 more. Inhale, reach. And exhale, bring it back. Once more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it back. Hand rests on the leg. Right arm reaches up. Big breath. Inhale. And exhale, bring it towards your extended leg. Option to gaze down or up towards the inside of the elbow. Breathing. And relaxing, bringing everything down. Let's switch, other side. Right leg extends, left heel in towards the body. Left hand down, right arm reaches out. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, back towards center. 1 more. And exhale, back down. Hand drops down. Left arm reaches up. Breathing in. Inhale. Exhale, rounding. Softening the thighs. Breathing. Gaze can be down or up. 1 final breath in here. And exhale, bring everything down. Let's take both of the feet out, nice and wide. Any width to your comfort level. Inhale, arms reach up. And exhale, drop the hands down, keeping the spine nice and straight. Arms are straight, and just begin to walk the fingertips out as far as it feels comfortable. And just tilting the pelvis forward. So you're feeling everything in the inner thighs, the glutes, basically all the thighs. Staying with the breath. And 1 final breath right here. And exhale, walk the hands back towards the body. All right, I'm going to bring the legs together, setting up for a seated fold. Arms lengthen up. Inhale. And exhale, let yourself fall over the legs, any amount. Hands can be out on both sides of the legs. Hands can be reaching towards the ankles, the backs of the feet, or peace fingers around them big toes. So if you have this option, go ahead, press the feet away from you and then pull the toes towards you, lengthening up as much as possible through the spine, and then taking those elbows out as you continue to draw the chest forward. Again, take the fold that you need today. And when you're ready, releasing, coming back to seated. We're going to take our right leg, take the foot inside the left thigh, so your knee is kind of falling out. Arms come up, big breath, inhale, and exhale, fold. Relaxing the head, softening the face. One final breath in here. And use your exhale to bring you back up. Take this right leg and place it on the outside of the left leg, okay? Right hand comes out behind you. And instead of resting on the palm, just have the fingertips slightly touching. Left arm's gonna hug the knee or kind of do this action right here. Whew, I just popped my back. Inhale, lengthen up with the spine and neck. And your exhale takes the gaze over that back shoulder. And just the slightest rooting of the right toes. Right toes root down. Left toes flex up. Breathing. Giving yourself just the smallest microscopic twist with each exhale. One big breath. Exhale, twist. And back to center. So taking this right leg and then kind of resting it over the left thigh in any amount that works for you today. Okay, it's kind of like a modified cow face pose. Hands are going to come out and continue to walk the fingertips out forward to your comfort level. So eventually the chest will round over the knee, or option to keep the spine lengthening forward. Remember, don't hold your breath. Continue to breathe and soften with every exhale. And slowly walk the hands back towards the body. We're going to switch sides. Right leg extends, left knee bends, left foot inside the right thigh, like a little L shape, right? Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, let yourself fold over as much as it feels good this morning. Slowly rising back up, hands walk back towards the body, left foot on the outside of the right thigh, left hand behind you on fingertips, right arm around that knee. Continue to inhale, crown reaches up, and exhale, take the gaze over that back shoulder. And then rooting the left foot down just slightly for stability. One final breath in here. Exhale, twist. And coming back towards the front. Left thigh is going to just kind of rest over the right thigh. Hands lengthening forward and just taking the fold that feels good right now in this moment. Remembering to breathe and welcome all the sensations that you are feeling. One more breath in here. Exhale, rise, hands walk back towards the body. Let's take the soles of the feet and bring them together. Let the knees come out, hands around the ankles or the toes, and either walk the feet towards the body or walk the sit bones towards the heels, or a combination of both. Let the thighs relax, the knees soften as you lift up with the spine, the neck, and then the shoulders draw down the spine or down the rib cage, lifting up with the crown. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, release. Let's take the feet out, keeping a bend in the knees. We're going to do our last seated pose before coming down onto our back. Hands behind the knees, straightening the back, lengthening the spine. Crown lifts up and continue to tip back, and then your toes are going to lift up, activating the core. This is boat pose. So shins are nice and parallel with the mat. Option to stay here, continuing to lift up the heart or release the hands. Or hands can be behind the knees and straighten the legs. Or take the hands out, whatever works for you. One more breath. And exhale, releasing, bringing the feet down. Now slowly bring those hands out, and one vertebrae at a time. We're going to lower ourselves all the way down, right? There we go. All right, extending the feet out. Let's take the arms out like a T. We're going to bring the knees back up. Stack the knees over the hips. Inhale right here. And exhale, bring the knees to your right side and gaze to the left side. Softening the thighs, relaxing the hips, the lower spine. Relaxing that left shoulder down into the mat. On an inhale, bring those knees back to center. Exhale, knees to your left. Gaze towards the right. Again, softening the thighs, the hips. Releasing any tension in the spine. Softening the right shoulder down. Even relaxing the neck and the face. And when you're ready, let's bring the knees back to center. Thread the hands through the knees, reaching for the inner arches of the feet for happy baby pose. You can also reach towards the ankles or the outsides of your feet, whatever is most comfortable for you in here. Always an option to rock side to side if that is calling to you, or you could just stay still, grounding the hips down, lowering the sacrum flat against the mat, and then drawing the shoulders down so that you are nice and straight from the bottom of the neck down to the tailbone. Hands are pulling the feet down and feet are pressing the hands back up. Breathing into the stretch that you're feeling. Let's take one final breath in here. And exhale, release the feet. Slowly take the feet out towards the mat one at a time. Extending nice and long, relaxing the toes, allowing the feet to fall open. Hands are out, taking a big, nice shape that just makes sense today. Palms are facing up. And continuing to notice the breath as the belly lifts up and you inhale. And slowly exhaling. Closing the eyes if you haven't closed already, and simply giving yourself this moment of relaxation to process, to digest, and to relax into. After having done all these poses and breath work and movements, it is so important to give ourselves this relaxation. And thoughts will flow into the mind here and there. Just notice the thoughts, be the observer of these thoughts, thoughts that might not even be your own. And as you notice the thoughts, come back to the breath, bring the focus inward, and simply just stay with the breathing, that inhalation and the exhalation. Noticing the rise and fall of the belly. And just allowing yourself a gentle scanning of the body, beginning with the crown, softening the forehead, releasing any tension in the forehead, the temples, softening the muscles around the eyes, relaxing the cheeks, softening the jaw, letting go of any tension in the jaw. Relaxing the neck, especially the muscles behind the neck. Relaxing your shoulders, letting them soften down and relax even more into your mat. And staying with this breath of relaxation, relaxing the arms, the wrists, the palms, spaces between your fingers and your fingertips. Relaxing the chest, just bringing a softness about you. Relaxing the belly, relaxing the upper back, the lower back. Allowing yourself this time of letting go, giving yourself permission to surrender to the now. As you relax the hips, relaxing and softening all the muscles within the pelvis. Simply letting go. And staying with this breath, relaxing the thighs, the quads, the outer thighs, the hamstrings, the inner thighs. Noticing the knees feeling heavy, softening the muscles behind the knees. Now breathing relaxation into the lower legs, the shins, the calves, all the way down through the Achilles tendon into the heels. Softening the bottoms of the feet, the muscles and the arches of the feet. And lastly, breathing all of this down through the toes of the feet. Allowing yourself this one last moment in silence to release and relax any last bit of tension as my voice fades out. And when you're ready to come out, begin to deepen the breath, bringing small movements to the fingertips, wiggling the toes, turning the head side to side, waking up all the muscles in the neck. And bring the arms up above the head, reaching lengthening upward, pointing the toes like you're just waking up, and then bringing the knees to the chest and rolling onto either side of your mat, coming up into a seated position. Bringing the feet in crisscross applesauce. I invite you all to bring your hands to heart center, pressing the thumbs towards the heart, bowing the head in gratitude, and in gratitude to yourself, most of all, thanking yourself for showing up for you today, for creating this time for care, and giving yourself the gift of movement. Thank you to each and every one of you for joining me for this practice. The Light in Me sees and honors the light within each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on this beautiful Saturday morning. That is such a gorgeous weather outside. No, seriously, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope all of you got what you needed from practice this morning and left what you didn't need. Oh, thank you, Cheryl and Jerry. Yes, I try to sneak in a meditation afterwards. All right, the range of motion, right? I love teaching range of motion. I kind of do it for me, but then I love that you guys. No, actually, I do it for you. That's so true. Thank you, Sarah, Jenny, Sarah Lehman, Sarah Contreras. Oh, I am so grateful for all of you. Seriously. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great rest of your weekend. And I think Seville is on Monday night at 6 and Jamie is on Wednesday night at 6. Or maybe that's the opposite, but I think that's how it is. Thank you, Amanda. Stretches, right? Oh, I love stretching. Sometimes I wonder, I'm like, do I teach too many stretching to where people are like, this is not yoga? But then I give you some poses that are reminding you that it is yoga. Thank you, Pamela. Yay. Thank you, Danny. I appreciate all of you, seriously, and just the communication, because I miss teaching in front of a live class. I miss yoga beer. I miss being in breweries. I miss hanging out with everybody. Yeah, okay. Have a great rest of your day, and I am out.